Welcome to the Folktale Project. This is Dan Schulz. Today's story is a Filipino folktale captured by Mabel Cook Cole. This is The Boy Who Became a Stone. One day, a little boy named Elonen sat out in the yard making a bird snare, and as he worked, a little bird called to him, "Tik-tik-lo-den, come and catch me." "I'm making a snare for you," said the boy, but the bird continued to call until the snare was finished. Then Elonen ran and threw the snare over the bird and caught it, and he put it in a jar in his house until he went with the other boys to swim. While he was away, his grandmother grew hungry, so she ate the bird. And when Elonen returned and found that his bird was gone, he was so sad that he wished he might go away and never come back. He went out into the forest and walked a long distance until he came to a big stone and said, "Stone, open your mouth and eat me." And the stone opened its mouth and swallowed the boy. When his grandmother missed the boy, she went out and looked everywhere, hoping to find him. Finally, she passed near the stone, and it cried out, "Here he is." Then the old woman tried to open the stone, but she could not. So she called the horses to come and help her. They came and kicked it, but it would not break. Then she called the carabao, and they hooked it, but they only broke their horns. She called the chickens, which pecked it, and the thunder, which shook it, but nothing could open it, and she had to go home without the boy. And that is The Boy Who Became a Stone, a Filipino folktale, again brought to us by Mabel Cook Cole. This is Dan Schulz for the Folktale Project. Don't forget that you can subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Overcast, anywhere that you like to get your podcasts. You can also follow us on Twitter at Folktale Project. You can find us on Auto Radio, TuneIn Radio, and iHeartRadio. And you can always head over to folktaleproject.com, where you'll find a new story waiting for you every weekday morning. You can also now find the Folktale Project as a part of the Blank for Non-Blank, a podcasting network that looks to make obscure subjects more accessible to everyone. There is a linguistics podcast, Let's Talk Talk, Math and Logic, Breaking Math, Science, The Mad Scientist, Cross Life Examined, a debate program, and Linguistics and History from Words for Granted. And of course, Folk and Fairy Tales from the Folktale Project. Head over to blankfornonblank.com, where you'll find all of our podcasts, and give them all a listen. They're really all just wonderful ways to learn more about our world. Thanks for listening.